Hello, welcome to something weird, and questionable at best. This is Let's Look at Pixel Dungeon, and it is. I'm going to endeavor to answer an age-old question: are there good mobile games? The answer, of course, is yes. You really got to look for them. You got to go out of your way, and you got to do a little bit of digging, and you got to root around. But yeah, we're playing Pixel Dungeon here. This is a mobile game. Pixel Dungeon is actually like an open source thing. It's been like forked many times. There's many versions of it you can grab. Most of them are pretty good. I'm playing the original here, grabbed off of the site. You can even like, if you want to, like do your own version of it. But this is I'm digressing already. But yeah, this is an actual roguelike you can play on your phone. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a go. Here we go. You're not gonna see my cursor because I am just playing it on my phone. You'll have to forgive my backdrop. Obviously, the phone resolution is a little bit not great for recording, but we'll give it a go. I haven't unlocked any of the extra characters, and this is the original version. I've been playing Shattered Pixel Dungeon, which is like a little bit more. It's a bit. It's got some more features in it. We're just gonna start a new game. The dungeon lies right beneath the city. Its upper levels actually constitute the city's sewer system, being normally a part of the city. These levels are not that dangerous. No one will call it a safe place, but at least you won't need to deal with evil magic here. So that's kind of foreshadowing. We can don't overestimate your strength. Use weapons and armor you can handle. I think that's a good tip for roguelikes in general. So I'm just like moving by tapping. There is your general kind of like movement features in I can hit the clock button in the bottom left there to wait, and I can either hit tap on the mouse or tap on the bottom right, which is just like attack the closest thing. I guess it'll show you like what you can attack. And this game has actually got quite a bit of depth to it, which you can either count as a for or against in terms of like how casual you want your mobile experience to be. But I found that this is kind of the perfect mix of like difficulty and depth versus like casual experience. Like without mincing words too much, this is kind of a perfect kind of like bathroom break game or lunch break game. It's got some challenge to it, as like any traditional roguelike of its ilk. But it's also, it plays pretty like, you don't have to worry too much. You don't have to take it too seriously. It's not like your Caves of Cud where it's, something you're gonna put like several hours of, time into a character. Although I don't know, like if you're successful in this game, you could probably, do like one level or like one dungeon level and then, come back to it. So we've got quite a bit going on here. Let me see. Oh yes. I don't know how I feel about this. There's also searchings. There are like traps in this game, as well as hidden doors. I've never know how to feel about this feature, because knowing that there are hidden things and that I can circumstantially search means that I feel the tendency, the urge to search just about every single wall and such. Like it becomes a compulsion almost instantly. We have food also. There is a hunger management here. We have ranged weapons, which I will use at some point. There's choose direction of throw. Like if there's a enemy, it'll automatically target. Let's have a look at what that looks like. and that's already pretty good. Like I am honestly, one of the reasons I wanted to showcase this game is I'm honestly like really impressed with how well it works. Like you would think a traditional roguelike there would be certain things that the game would sacrifice or the devs would sacrifice when making this kind of game, like certain things in a traditional roguelike that just wouldn't translate well. And certainly I think that is a little bit of the case. You can't have all of the depth that you might want in your desktop traditional roguelike, but it's pretty close. And you know what? It's as good as you would want for a mobile game because, like, seriously, how deep do you want your mobile game to be? Not all doors in the dungeon are visible at first sight. If you're stuck, search for hidden doors. A feature I like is holding down the wait button. Does oh, you are starving. Does the basically like wait until you're fully healed. There are some like desktop traditional roguelikes that don't have that feature, so I really appreciate that. That's just that's a really good quality of life feature that I will always appreciate having. I forget what the dewdrops are for. They're for something like very specific. I think there's like a healing feature, almost like an Estus flask feature. Forgetting how those work. Maybe it's just like swirling silver liquid. Who knows? There's the standard kind of like, hey, there are like things you have to identify, which that's already a depth that some traditional roguelikes kind of do away with. For better or worse, you take it or leave it. If you enjoy that feature of risk reward, then you might miss having to identify things or the risk of taking a potion that might curse you or putting on some equipment that might curse you. Yes, there are also cursed equipments and such. So hey, we leveled up. It's easier to hit enemies and dodge their attacks. I don't believe there is any leveling up feature. The game pretty much does that for you. So that's maybe some of the depth you're sacrificing. If that is something you really want, then I recommend you look for a better or a more deep experience on your PC, or I guess even on the Switch. Like I think it's Tangle Deep. I always forget the name of it. It's either Tangle Deep or Tanglewood is on the Switch, which is an excellent traditional roguelike. I will feature that game at some point. I might even do a series. Who knows? I'm gonna see how far I get here. I think what is my I guess my rule of thumb is like 20 minutes for these kind of things, but I think at this point you know what to expect. This is, I think the biggest novelty is honestly this tall grass. I forgot that the tall grass was a major mechanic. Oh, what's that? Oh, I got an achievement. That's like a badge. You now have Seed of Sorrow Moss. I wonder what you do with the seeds. Throw the seed to the place where you want to grow a sorrow moss. Is a flower, not a moss, with razor sharp petals coated with a deadly venom. Okay, cool. So there's like traps you can set and stuff. We do have some keys. There are like doors and chests that require you to, do your thing. I think there's an auto explore feature as well. My dude is hungry, so let's go ahead and eat. Let's try sell to examine. Interesting. Oh no, that tells me. Okay, yeah, that tells me about the tile. It's not an auto explore. I guess unless unless there's a button I don't know about, I think that maybe I don't know what. There is no auto explorer. Nice that I can zoom out. I do kind of wish there was a map feature or map button, but you can't have everything. I think a feature that most of these games should, would make good use of is a map feature that lets you can just like tap where you'd like to go on the map. I think that should be kind of a standard feature of most of these games because, doubling back on yourself can get a little bit tedious. So here's our first door with a lock on it. I'm going to kill this guy. And now there's a rat to to dispatch. Dodged. Kill them. Oh, we got tons of potions and such. Ooh, what is this? Select a seed to throw. Interesting. Okay, let's throw that in there. You now have an indigo potion. Oh no, that's what I collected. Select a seed to throw. I don't understand. Am I doing something wrong here? Oh, I see. It's a potion brewing station. So I can throw in a bunch of seeds and it'll give me a potion. Turquoise. Swirling turquoise liquid. Who knows what it will do when drunk or thrown? What is this business? Honey pot. There is not much honey in the small honey pot, but there is a golden bee there and it doesn't want to leave it. Okay. Interesting. And then we have scrolls. This is probably a mechanic you're very accustomed to if you've ever played a traditional roguelike. Like that is to say, a very traditional roguelike, because they, ebony wand. Who knows what it'll do? A lot of like go-to mainstay mechanics and features of the traditional roguelike. Stuff you need to identify, stuff that comes with its fair share of risk. I really wish I could remember what these dewdrops are meant for. There's a specific feature that they're for. They do obviously heal you, but I think that they also fill something. But I couldn't tell you what. It was something in the Shattered Pixel stuff. Maybe that was a feature of Shattered Pixel. My dude is hungry again. Let's go ahead and eat real quick. What is this? Pasty. Authentic Cornish pasty. I think that's pasty, with traditional filling of beef and potato. Oh, yeah, let's eat that. I quite like the music. I did not mean to click that, by the way. That was a bad move, as they say. I don't know if they say that. I'm saying it now. So I guess they say it now. Got some more seeds. We could try throwing those. You know what? I'll get to the next floor and we'll try throwing a seed. We'll see what happens. We'll seed what happens. Let's clear this floor before we move on. Remember that raising your strength is not the only way to access better equipment. You can go the other way, lowering its strength requirement with scrolls or upgrade. Interesting. Oh yeah, scrolls of upgrade. I forgot about that. That's another interesting thing. There's like the pretty decent scrolls you can find that will dramatically improve your equipment. I don't have a matching key. I need a matching key apparently. There's our next staircase down. No, I changed my mind. So you can like accidentally or maybe jump into chasms by mistake. I've mentioned this before, but I love that you can reclaim your thrown weapons. I will. I don't know if I can I like hold. Oh yeah, you can hold it down, and that becomes your new thrown weapon. What? The trap emits a piercing sound that echoes throughout the dungeon. I assume that's calling towards other creatures to come and destroy me. Unfortunate. Okay, let's try throwing the seed. Let's try. Okay, yeah, we should throw it in advance of the creature as opposed to throwing it at the creature. So this is created like a trap flower. I like that. That's really cool, actually. It's a pretty novel mechanic for like a mobile game. This game actually has some pretty good chops to it. Ooh, there's a crab. Crab man. Oh, there's a lot of creatures heading my way. Let's go ahead and throw a flower there, and maybe we could try this other seed here. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that was pretty good. The crab was smart. He went the other way. Smart crab. Let's go ahead and get some arrows out. Oops, I was trying to throw the arrows. Instead, I went towards the crab. Do some extra damage. He parried the arrow? Yo, crab, you're not allowed to be that badass. I'm not sure what the best way to... there's a monster. What the best way to basically rest is? Probably not in a big open area. I'm gonna find a more enclosed area and we're gonna rest. Is there a creature nearby? News to me. Oh, there it is. Oh, we're out of things. Let's try a wand. A muck. You hit it. I hit it with what exactly? What did I hit it with? A muck. Oh. Target run amok, attacking random creatures in its vicinity. Well, I'm the only creature here, so that does mean that basically nothing changed. Okay. All right, can we rest? Oh man. I need to rest. As much as gaining XP is nice, I don't want to go down the chasm also. I do like the music. It is a little bit repetitive. This is a better room, I think, for resting. A scroll of Oldal. Maybe we should try rolling a scroll. Let's see what happens. Read it. Select item to upgrade. Oh, nice. Let's upgrade our just normal weapon. Also, are we using this? Oh, unequip. Reforge. Okay. So, I mean, it is our basic sword. Under normal circumstances, I would probably, like, save an item like that. Odal, let's read another scroll. Enchantable item. Okay. We're enchanting our sword. Blazing short sword glows in the dark. Nice. So our basic sword has become very interesting now. I meant to, that's fine. I meant to rest, but that's all right. I am just like trying to showcase this game, not necessarily play it to the best of my ability. Oh, dew vial, there we go. Is that what I was thinking of? Yes, it is. You can store excess dew in this tiny vessel for drinking it later. If the vial is full, in a moment of deadly peril, the dew will be consumed automatically. Okay, that's cool. So it's like a fairy, like your Legend of Zelda fairy. Yeah, I like that. That's a really cool mechanic. I've always liked that. The kind of the renewable potion bottle. I kind of want that in more traditional roguelikes. I think that's just a really cool feature that kind of like, I don't know, something about it I really enjoy. I don't know if it's not like necessarily novel, but I enjoy that there's like this common item that will let you kind of revive yourself, and then you can like use it to renew one of your like your health item. I don't know how to put it. Like your Estus flask, basically. I think this will be the last floor I do, just so I can kind of wrap things up. I think you get the idea what kind of experience this is. And you know, I always say this, maybe too late, but if you're interested in me showcasing some more mobile games, then let me know, especially more roguelike, traditional roguelike mobile games. We have a kind of library here. Oh, I'm starving. I don't have any food, so that's kind of a problem. You'd think that if I kill these crabs that I should be able to like make some food out of them, but no. Maybe I should make a beeline down through the dungeon. It's a dark time when you really kind of hope that you find a random chest and you hope that it has food in it. Let's go drink some random potions. You float through the air. Okay, we're floating. You are starving. What did that do? I don't know. Didn't do anything. You've stopped sensing any smells. Interesting. Your wounds heal completely. Solid. That is just a strength potion. I should have just saved that. Again, I'm not like this. I'm not taking this run very seriously. I'm just trying. Oh, hey, there we go. Mystery meat. Eat that. Yummy. I love the mystery meat. And I have died. I don't know how I died. I catch fire. That's how. I actually caught. I think it was actually my sword, which was basically the glowing sword had become the cursed fire sword. Maybe instead of enchanting it, I had actually cursed it. But that's a good time to wrap this up. I think that maybe I've given you a good idea of what kind of experience you can expect from Pixel Dungeon. I think this is a good game. I think it deserves to be on your phone, maybe more so than some of the idle game trends that have just established themselves. Spicy mobile gaming takes here. I think that there's a lot of not great experiences on the mobile gaming front, so I'd like to showcase a couple that are actually pretty good. I have a couple more, so you let me know. Do you want to see some more mobile games featured, showcased? We'll take a look at them together. Maybe I'll discover some I don't know about. Let me know about some that you really enjoy, and I will have a look at them. But anyway, if you liked this, go ahead and hit the like button and consider subscribing if you enjoyed this content. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.